We reached a door with blood smeared on the wall leading to a closed door. Another room. We heard screaming inside the room and then loud gunshot. The sound really hurt. We heard a maniacal laugh from the door we just passed with the gunshot sound. The loud and deep voice spoke while laughing, "Who's next?"
Oh my god.
The door which we came from shut behind us with a very loud thud. At this moment, my phone rang. Welcome to Horror Stories Animation.
Yes, welcome.
My friend Shelly sent me an email last week about her trip to Arkansas. We have been close friends since kindergarten and went to all the schools together until she had to move to Rhode Island for her career. Hey Sarah, Randy and I went to some pretty cool haunted houses here in Arkansas. One was in Little Rock, which was amazing. It's called Davy's Graveyard. It's where you go underground and shit. It was a little claustrophobic for me, so we left early after going halfway. Randy was kind of pissed about that since he was really enjoying it. But the one I really liked was a local haunted house. It's by some old guy named Mr. Wilkinson. He and his family decorates the house and has some awesome scares. Randy found this on Yelp and it has almost all 5-star ratings by like over 100 people. The house is very small though, but I promise it'll give you the best scares. I know how you're into all that horror shit. Address is 10124 Cherry in Highland, Arkansas. Let me know how you liked it. Next week we're going to NY. Can't wait to see you teeth in. Love ya. She elaborated when I spoke to her on the phone saying, "So when you enter the house, first there are going to be some cheap Halloween decorations out in the front and some mildly scary stuff inside, where you'll see some people standing completely still or laying down. If you walk slow, they will jump at you. It's a great scare, but if you get scared easily, just power walk through the house. It's not very hard to get through and exit to the backyard. Watch out for that fake blood stuff on the walls. It's hard to remove from your clothes later. But when you're in the backyard, that's where the best scares begin. Once you get in the get there, you'll notice that there aren't any exits. So after 1 to 2 minutes of walking around, the backyard's lights will go out and it'll be pitch black. A very large clown with bloody red teeth will show up soon and take you somewhere. And then I don't want to ruin the rest of the scares for you. You'll have to see for yourself. So my friend Mindy and I get to this house in Highland, Arkansas. We were scared going in, but my friend Mindy was really excited since she's a real horror buff. She told me in order to get the best experience, we have to go slow, otherwise we're missing the whole point of the scares. We pushed the door open and it made a loud creak, similar to the doors opening in Tales from the Crypt intro. We saw the cheap decorations outside the house, which were very lame, and made me wonder why even bother with these. Once inside, we noticed it was a medium-sized room, and we couldn't see a whole lot except the carpet area because it was very dim. The only thing giving light was the television set. We saw an obese man laying on the floor with vomit all over him. Next to him was a mannequin with lipstick and no clothes on. We slowly started to walk past him, but only thing on my mind right now was the clown with bloody teeth. We kept walking and followed the bloody trail on the carpet, which told us which direction to go. As we walked past the obese man, he made a very loud belch which made me almost crap my pants. I grabbed Mindy and made a power walk over to the television set on static, which you can hear it throughout the room. It had 2 small red bloody handprints on them. Next came the long hallway in which I could see the exit door to the backyard up ahead. Shelly wasn't kidding when she said it was a small house. As we slowly walked in the hallway, the clown with bloody teeth kept appearing in my head, smiling with his red teeth as blood dripped from it. We reached a door with blood smeared on the wall leading to a closed door. Another room. We heard screaming inside the room and then loud gunshot. The sound really hurt my eardrum, to be honest. They have had to use a real gun for this sound effect. We kept walking and saw a bucket of red and yellow paint on the floor with no paintbrush in it. So far this house was excellent. I couldn't wait to get to the backyard. But a part of me didn't want to go because I didn't know what to expect. This clown with the bloody teeth was in my nightmare last night and he's been on my mind ever since. We heard a maniacal laugh from the door we just passed with the gunshot sound. The loud and deep voice spoke while laughing, "Who's next?"
Oh my god.
Then we heard the sound of loud boots walk towards the door, and the handle slowly turned. Mindy and I were just about ready to scream and ran for it. We opened the door to the backyard and literally jumped the 3 wooden steps onto the grass. This was it. My moment of truth. I was literally shaking as if it was 10 below. The door which we came from shut behind us with a very loud thud. At this moment, my phone rang and I screamed. It was Shelly. I was shocked and happy at the same time that I finally had signal back here. Shelly, so did you like it? Pretty creepy shit, huh? Me, Shelly, I'm going to have to call you back. We just got in the backyard. But yes, this was one of the best scares I've had so far. So can I ask you, where is this clown going to take us? Shelly, oh no, you're going to find that out for yourself. That's the best scare. I don't want to ruin it for you. Well, call me back when you're done with the house. Bye. We waited. Minutes had gone by very slowly. We can hear the crickets chirping in the distance. 2 minutes, 3, 4, 5. We were really getting restless on where this clown was. I hope he wasn't going to jump scare us from behind, so I kept looking back every few seconds. I called Shelly back. Me, Shelly, how long before this fucker shows up? This is really creeping me out. And Mindy wanted to know once we get back on the street after we're done from Cherry R&D. Do we make a left or right on Hillview to get to the freeway? We have really bad internet connection on our phones here for maps. Shelly, did I hear you say Cherry Road? This house is up on a hill on Cherry LN, not Cherry R&D. What f***ing house you in?